Hair clogs happen in drains because of the stopper mechanism. This is a sink drain. It has a pull rod style pop-up. This normally is threaded through this bar called a pivot rod that pivots as you raise and lower that. You can see this little ball joint there, goes up and down, raising and lowering this guy. What happens is hair gets stuck on this top edge. It sort of wraps around this, and it primarily gets stuck right where this attaches to that rod. So the hair will get stuck on that rod and build up over time until you got a really big hairball. It gets smelly and prevents the flow of water down the drain. That was your standard style sink pop-up for a really long time. More recently, in the last 10 years or so, people started making these type of pop-up mechanisms with a built-in mechanism for sealing off the drain. These will either thread or press fit into the pipe, and there will be no pivot rod down in there like there is with that style sink drain. This is a lot more similar to your tub drain, which has these crossbars and a threaded center that this screws into. The problem with this type of sink drain or tub drain or sink drain is hair will go down multiple holes, get stuck, and cause a hair clog over time. In this sink pop-up, you can see there's a little bead right there that got stuck, but hair will go down, again, multiple holes, and you'll get a hair clog. So you're gonna have to clean this out a lot more frequently than this guy, but this will be a little bit harder to clean out than that because you can just pull that out or unscrew it. A sink funnel is a product I invented to prevent hair clogs, primarily in this type of drain, but it works in both. So you take out your stopper and you install the sink funnel. The sink funnel is not a strainer, it is not a hair catcher. This has one channel that will allow for hair to flow down here and on this side of that flange. As you can see, as it goes down the sink, hair can only flow now on this side of that flange, so the hair will never see that pivot rod. The reason for the shape of the funnel is that we only wanted to allow hair to flow down, but we wanted to catch things that you might accidentally drop down the drain. Because obviously you don't want to lose your jewelry down the drain, because then you have to go underneath the sink and remove your P-trap to get at that jewelry. So yeah, if you don't want a hair clog, but you're not worried about dropping things down the drain, just remove your stopper, or in this case, remove your stopper and remove the pivot rod, then figure out a way to seal that off. And then you'll never get a hair clog again, but you risk dropping things down the drain. So sink funnel catches things that you don't want to go down the drain while preventing hair clogs, while never having to be cleaned, because this is not a hair catcher, this is a sink funnel.